Okay guys, welcome. I know a lot of you guys wanted an update on the situation, so I'm just gonna wait for you guys to file in and then I will tell you what happened. So yeah, it's freezing in here, like really? The temperature is gonna drop. That's like the worst part. The temperature is going to drop. Great. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna wait until about the 1 minute mark and then we're going to get started. I'm echoing a lot. How are you feeling now? Miss Mahogany, I'm great, welcome. Miss Mahogany, if you can, I have 2 new interviews. One that is titled Bianca Brooks Interviews BR Molly. If you can give that video a like and give that video a comment, I would be very grateful. Another video I have is Bianca Brooks Interviews Q Butter. Give that video a like and give that video a comment, please. I know oftentimes people might see interview and maybe you do or you don't know that person, but each interview that I do is fun. You'll have a good time. You'll gain a lot of knowledge for it. So, just check it out. Now, as for today, I went to go get a sandwich and the gentleman who was making my sandwich, he forgot to toast my cheese so I looked in the bag and I was like, oh, you didn't toast the cheese. I said it just like that. I didn't disrespect him. I didn't catch an attitude. I didn't call him out of his name. This racist white man who literally would not leave me alone, okay? First of all, this man was bleeding from his ear, so I already didn't want to be around him because it's like you have blood on your hands and now you're like trying to touch other things and it's like, dude, go wash your hands, nasty. Anywho, so I looked in the bag. I was like, oh, you forgot to toast the cheese. So I was like, oh, it's okay. And I was turning around to leave because I have somewhere to be today. I'm filming a movie. And then he's like, oh, he forgot to toast your cheese. Well, how's he supposed to know you like your cheese toasted? Maybe you should have told him you like your cheese toasted. I was like, sir, this does not concern you. I don't know you. I've never met you a day in my life. I don't know why you feel the need to speak on something that does not concern you. He's like, because you're disrespecting your brother. I was like, no, I didn't disrespect him. All I said is, oh, you didn't toast the cheese and I was leaving. And I would have been out the door already had you known how to mind your business and stop speaking to me. Now, here's the thing when it comes to racist white people. Racist white people feel like you are entitled to their opinion. They can't stop. They won't stop. And they don't know how to leave black people alone. So if you ever encounter a racist white person and you try to tell them, could you leave me alone? They won't be able to do that. They feel like you have to hear their opinion. How dare you tell them to be quiet? How dare you tell them to mind their business? Where had that man not spoken to me, I would have left out the door. It really wasn't even that big of a deal. But he made it a big deal because he inserted himself into a conversation that had nothing to do with him. Then he started doing like all this neck rolling, and everyone knows that I don't speak like that. And he was like, oh, girl, bye, girl, bye. This man decided that he wanted to cause a scene. And after I asked this man to stop speaking to me and stop doing all that neck rolls and stop doing all that girl bye, he decided to call the police. Now, I left before the police came because, like I said, I had to go to work. It's really not that serious to me. But the fact that this man would even feel the need to call the police when if he literally would just be quiet, and it's a mental illness. That is exactly what it is with these racist white people. It is a mental illness. When you ask them to leave you alone, and they won't leave black people alone. But what also disappointed me is all those people in the restaurant, and none of them decided to tell the man, sir, she's right. If you just minded your business, she would have been out the door already. Again, I didn't disrespect the man. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't call the person who made my sandwich out of their name. But this man decided to come and insert himself. Oh, boo-hoo, you didn't get your sandwich the way you wanted to. I don't know why this man is mocking me. I don't know why this man is making fun of me. I don't know why this man is trying to antagonize me. When really, I don't know who he is. But one thing that we can learn from this situation is that when you notice that they're going to call the cops, you have to leave the situation. Like I said, I had to go to work, so I had to leave anyways. It was like 3:50 and I had to make sure to catch my bus by 4. But the point of the matter is that there are people out there who are so sick like that, who feel like Even when you tell them to leave you alone, even when you tell them to just be silent and mind their business, they can't do so. And not a single person in that restaurant stood up for me. And it makes me think how hard people go when it comes to other groups of people, but do these other groups of people ever defend you? That's just something for you to think about, Black women. When you are in a pickle, when you are in a bind, do you see other people defending you? I seen that he was berating you, trying to have the last day. I suspected he was a racist, problematic, gay creep trying to assume because you're Black, you speak Ebonics. Exactly. He was like, girl, bye. And he was doing all this neck rolling. I don't speak like that. So why are you speaking like that to me when all I did was ask you to leave me alone, to be quiet? Oh, he didn't want to be quiet. He wanted to have the last word. Which is stupid, because if we wanted to just stand there all day and argue day and night, you'd never get the last word, because I'm less than twice your age, so I will outlive you. And knowing you, you're going to run up your blood pressure messing with people. Now, he's going to run into the wrong person one day, and he's going to get popped in the face, because people like that don't know when to leave people alone. Now, I'm ending this video. I have to go to hair and makeup, but that's the aftermath of the situation, guys. And honestly, the sandwich wasn't even that good. Cost me like $8.54 for a tuna sandwich. $8.54 for a tuna sandwich. That honestly wasn't even worth it.